What's up everybody, RyFX here. Today I'm going to do a review of the PlayArt Sky Devil May Cry 3 Vergil figure. And let's get started with the front of the box. As you can see here, we have black background and it appears to be rain. And we could see a sword. I believe it is Sparta's sword. And Vergil's face coming through the reflection. And take a look at the side, just black, and then it says Devil May Cry 3 here. Then on the back we kind of see Vergil with Yamato and Sparta's sword, and then in a action pose getting ready to strike with Sparta's sword, and then one getting ready to strike with his Yamato sword. And then we see a small picture of the Dante figure. Then we have a bunch of warning labels and advertisements. On the side we have Devil May Cry 3 PlayArt Sky, and then the Vergil figure with Yamato. Sparta's sword. Then on the bottom we just have online purchases available in these countries, and at the top just says Devil May Cry 3 PlayArt Sky, and then attention, warning labels and stuff. There you go. So his accessories are pretty much these two swords, and which have sword holding hands, and then he has these open hands here. They are pretty much the same. One's just opposite sided hands. One's left, one's right. Pretty cool. Not much to it. And then here's the figure itself. This stand does not come with the figure, just so you know. It's to help me keep the figure up. And I do recommend that you get a stand, because sometimes it's kind of hard to keep these figures standing on their own. So anyways, let's get them off there. As you can see, it looks just like Vergil. Has that spiky hair look, and then you have that one hair coming down on the side of his forehead, and he has those blue eyes. Looks just like him. And you can see his coat pattern, a famous blue coat. And it's not really like the Dante figure where there's a ratchet joint for his cape part. And then we can see like all the buttons on the coat. Really cool. And we'll do some shoulder articulation. It's about all it'll go. There's no real ratchet joint to it. Pull it in, kind of goes in like that if you want. It has a swivel here. And then his elbows, this is probably as much as it'll go, and then it'll go out there. There you go. And then as far as ab, there's lower ab here. Turn about that right there. Almost a 180. Well, actually, whoa, he can do a 360. So there you go. He could do a full 360. There's supposed to be chest articulation, but it doesn't really go anywhere. If you could kind of see it, how it spreads there. And then here's some leg articulation. He can pretty much do the splits. Looks like he's kicking something. And then all the way back. And then some knee articulation. Really good knee articulation. Very well hidden with this boot here. And then here's some ankle articulation. That's about it. Just forward and back. There's no really side part to it. And here's a better look at the sword, Sparta's sword, and the skull, and then that symbol right there. Really good detail on it. Really cool. And then here's Yamato. And it has a glossy paint job on the sheath here. It's really cool. And let's take it out of the sheath. It's really long, crazy long. So there you have it. That is the Devil May Cry 3 Vergil figure. It runs around $75 US, at least it did. Considering it doesn't have as much articulation as Dante, because Dante seems to have his cape articulation, and it seems he's a little bit more detailed to me, as Dante is, but yeah, I don't know. He doesn't seem as special as Dante seems to be, because Dante comes with the Navan, the Rebellion, the two guns, Ebony and Ivory, as well as a hand. So he is technically running low on the accessories department by barely one, I would say. But yeah, he is accurate towards his game character, so there isn't really any other accessories they could add to him other than like his what are those called, his gauntlets on his arms and legs. They could have done that, but of course Dante doesn't have that, and they're trying to keep it price competitive. So yeah, I think he's an okay price. He should have been cheaper than Dante, since he is technically the villain, and not many people want the villain, of course. And he didn't come with as many accessories, and he's missing that articulation, as I said before. So if you could find him a little bit cheaper than $75, I recommend him. But if you can't, I don't know. It is the best Vergil figure I've ever seen, and you probably won't see anything better than this. So maybe it is kind of in the okay price range, maybe not. But I would just say it's up to you. If you're that big of a fan of Devil May Cry 3 and Vergil, then maybe you should pick this up, because you may not see anything like this, if ever, quite as detailed as this. So anyways guys, that's it for my review. It's a great figure. I really enjoy having it. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.